Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Inspired Dishes. Today I will be making banana pudding from scratch. Now I made this on my channel a while ago, but I used a box jello. I didn't make it from scratch. And yeah, today's today I'm gonna be making it. So inside this Tupperware, yeah, I have 4 egg yolks, not the whole eggs, but just the egg yolk. Now guess what this is, y'all? Not no flour, no. It's powdered sugar, y'all. It's powdered color. That's what we're gonna use to also sweeten it up as well. That was the last powdered sugar I had, so I know it's not gonna probably be enough. So yeah, I have the sweet condensed milk, and that's usually what I use anyways when I make my pudding. Okay, also added to the mix, I'm going to be adding not 1, but 2 of my extracts of vanilla and banana, y'all. And I also have my 2 bananas. Now come time for the star of the show, y'all. Yes, that cream cheese, y'all. If y'all seen my video with the ice cream, I told you I was missing the cream cheese. I always make cream cheese in mine, and it'd be so good, yeah. So yeah, that's what we got. And I also have salted butter, as well as some cornstarch sticking it up. Like I said, we will be making this from scratch. I'm also going to be using some milk. Make sure it's whole milk. Oh yeah, and I don't know how I forgot to show y'all my vanilla cookies, but yeah, we got that as well. So yeah, that's about it. We're going to get started. Okay, now I'm going to take my eggs that I have inside of here and just pour all inside. I ain't got nothing to waste, so no egg to waste. No egg left behind. Okay, now I'm going to put my powdered sugar, and I'm going to put like of the cornstarch. Probably 2.5 tablespoons. Okay, I'm going to mix it, just stir with my whisk. You could add salt, but the reason I'm not going to add salt is because I have salted butter. If you're not using salted butter, you can just put like a pinch of salt. Okay, see how I look, y'all? When I tell you I love this method, I got this from, I think, Kamira's Kitchen. And this is how you say her name. Now, this is not overheat. All the recipes that I see, they do it from scratch. They do it overheat. And they like, okay, make sure you temper it so you don't scorch your eggs and make it into scrambled eggs. You ain't say nothing but a word, because this is exactly what I'm going to do. Make mine into eggs. So I actually like this method, not doing it overheat right now. So I stirred it. It's still like some parts on the side that's not incorporated, but hopefully that's not gonna be a big deal. So I have 3.5 cups of milk, whole milk, like 2.5 tablespoons of butter, melted butter. I'm just gonna pour it inside of my milk, and then just pour the whole thing inside of here. And when I'm pouring, I need to mix still. It's like you're tempering it still. I'm going to put this over heat. First I'm going to mix it a little bit. And I'm going to put it on low heat. So I put it on the stove. And I'm going to turn the stove on to low. Like it's medium low, but it's like more on low. You just want to stir it. She said it take about 20 minutes. It ain't going to be exactly like her recipe. You know, I'm going to put my own little spin on it. But I do want to get this part like hers a little bit. I don't know how this will work out. By the time I get done, I might have some muscles, y'all. Some of the ones I already got. Okay, this is like the 10-minute mark. Now I know once I turned it up a little bit, it still was like low, but like now before medium, I knew that the stuff, gooky stuff, it started to like dissolve. I turned it back down probably like within a minute because I don't want it to scorch. You see? But yeah, you still gotta keep stirring. I'll let you know how I look when I finish. Oh my goodness, after 25 minutes, I was saying to myself, like, this is not getting thick. Because this is my first time. What I had to do was, like, gradually turn up the stove. So I said, let me turn it up to medium high. And I started, kept stirring. Yep, it got thicker. It took like 25 minutes, y'all. I just got over here cooling. So here I have it sitting right here. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my vanilla extract. Like, half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of the banana. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it around. I just do what it takes to make sure. I could use a little bit more sugar, but I'm gonna add in my cream cheese first. I'm gonna add in my cream cheese. Remind you, is room temperature. Then I'm gonna add in my sweet condensed milk. I might add all of it, but we'll see. That's like most of it. Like a little more than half. And I'm just going to blend it up. We end up just putting the whole cream cheese in there. Alright, now we're gonna blend. Who wanna look after beaters? Me? I do it. Alright, so I have this. I'm gonna mix it one more time, and then I'm just gonna add in. And I blend it up with the sweet condensed milk and the cream cheese. And I'm just gonna mix it. You don't have to fold it, just mix it. Something about adding sweet condensed milk and cream cheese to it. So good. I just tasted it again. It's real good, but I still gonna add it with the last bit. I put condensed milk. So now I'm gonna add a little bit, just a little bit of the pudding to the bottom. Probably can't see all of it. Still out, y'all. So your tip of the toes, you can see. Just doing this so it could be a little easier for the cookies and everything to lay on. Alright, now I'm going to put my bananas in there. I'm going to cut it in there. Just any type of way. You ain't got to do it all fancy. Okay, I cut the banana. Yeah, I forgot to show y'all earlier. Just going to throw that in there. If you seen the ice cream one I just did, I have vanilla cookies and strawberry. This time I'm going to be vanilla wafers. I got fruit cookies because I love mine with cookies in it. And we're just going to put some more of the pudding on there. Alright, I put my pudding in. I'm just going to repeat the same steps. The banana, the cookies. I'm so mad, y'all, a little bit. Because I just tasted the cookie and it's like not even crunchy. Like, yeah, I know it's going to get like a little soggy in the pudding. It's supposed to be. But off road, I don't want it soggy already. Thank God I got another one. I hope the other one not like that. Now I'm going to put the last bit of pudding on top. However, I found my Cool Whip, y'all. So I know a lot of people put it on top of theirs. I don't like to do mine like that. If you see my previous video with my pudding, I mix it with the actual pudding. So that's what I'm going to do here. It's frozen, but it should be okay though. And it's reduced fat, or like, you know, reduced sugar. So it's perfect to add it in here, to add it with some, you know. Now usually you'll fold this in here. It's frozen, so it's gonna be a little bit of work, but I'm gonna do it, y'all. Okay, I mix it up now. It's good though. But I'm still gonna add in like a drop of the vanilla and the banana, just for the extra taste. Just gonna put this on the top now. So now I'm going to add in some cookies. Now this time, I got the other box. I'm finishing the first box, but I'm hearing that this is crunchy. It ain't soft like the other one. I see why now this is buy one get one free, because they tried it. Tell me why this one not crunchy either. Yeah, y'all think y'all smart. Y'all didn't want to throw this away, so y'all like, oh, let me put it on sale. I see what y'all doing. I see your hand. I'm just gonna take some more and crush it up. It's probably still be good because it gets soggy inside the pudding anyways. It do look pretty because it's meant for me. But yeah, I'm just gonna put like a good, just put aluminum foil like I usually do. Put it in the refrigerator and let it get cold and let it sit. Some people like it warm, but I never tasted it warm to just now. I'm like, okay, no, I want mine cold again. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. Okay, it's been a whole 24. Well, I don't know if it's 24, but it's been overnight, a whole overnight. And this is how it look. Ain't that much change, y'all. Just set more. I'm just gonna scoop some in a plate. You see how I said? Yeah. Ooh, it got the whipped cream. We got some of the cookies. So good. Dog it. If this ain't good, now I know people say like once you do it from scratch, you'll never go to a box pudding. To me, I feel like it's a little bit the same to me. And the reason why with mine, not with everybody's, with mine, It said cream cheese, y'all. I'm telling you, if you don't do it, please start doing it. The cream cheese and the condensed milk. I said about it. It's good. One time I went to like a restaurant with my cousin, and we had banana pudding. I'm like tasting, I'm like, yeah, this is not it. And I was like, don't all banana pudding taste the same? I'm like, no, you gotta put a little in your food. You feel me? Like, just hey, this is like, for instance, if you make a box cake, don't just get back of the box and just put water. No, hook that up. And Danny the Rose. In her voice. That's why I'm salt up in all my other foods, because I put a little extra love into it. Before I put the cream cheese in it, I tasted it. It tastes like the packet. It tastes pretty much the same. This is good though. The same way I would rate my regular banana pudding that's not from scratch from the Jello box. I will still rate this because, like I said, with that I add these ingredients as well. So it's not just a plain Jello that I open, put some milk in it, and a little bit of sugar. No, I hooked that up. And it's the same way with this. Do you like yours cold or warm, or do you like it both ways? I don't like it warm at all, but cold, it's it. It's the one right here. Cold all day, baby. Like I said, I did this recipe before, but I used the Jello packet. This is my first time from scratch, and I must say, you did it. This is good. This is it. You know, what else is going to be? Try this recipe. It's not hard at all. Also, too, if you kind of like thinking like, oh, I might scramble the eggs, do what I did. You said technique, y'all. And I'll tell you, I don't like to say proud, because in the Bible, I know God said like prideful heart and different things like the proud. He resists the proud. I know it could be two different definitions, but I don't like to say that. I told my child that. My son, and he was like, why you don't like to say proud, Mom? Because I was like, I don't want to say I'm proud of you. I want to say I'm pleased. And they were like, why you don't like to say proud, Mom? And I was like, because in the Bible, God talks about it, but I said, no other time do you see that God ever say, like, I'm proud of you or this and that. He said, I'm pleased with you to his son, or I'm pleased. So that's what I like to use too. So I'm pleased with myself for making this from scratch, y'all. I kind of like been wanted to, but my thing is, every recipe that I saw, I usually saw them like putting the egg yolks and the sugar and everything. They put it on heat, and it was like, you gotta be careful, like when you tempering it and, you know, stirring it, not to scramble it. And I was like, kind of like thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna mess this up, I'm gonna scramble it. So I never made it. But I've been hearing a lot of people say like, you know, it's better from scratch and this and that. And then finally see a recipe from Kamira's Kitchen, if I'm saying her name right. And she didn't have hers overheat. Like she stirred it before she put everything in it, even with the milk. And then she started on low, and then she gradually turned it up. And I'm like, I think I kind of like this method. So I said, let me do that. So it's not exactly like hers, because I like to be a little different. But I did want to start that method of how she did it, how she started it off. And when I tell you, I'm just so pleased. So first I was just stirring it. Okay, this is like not turn it into, it's still liquidy. And then I kept remembering she said like you take 20 minutes. So I'm like kept stirring it. So like time got to like the 18th, 19th month, I'm like, okay, it's still, and I'm like looking, I'm like, it do feel a little bit thicker. And I looked at, I'm like, well, I've been looking at it, but I'm like looking at it hard. I'm like, this getting kind of like this. So I'm like, yeah, child. And if you like concerned about the cookies, like I said, the first one, you know, I'm like, before, you know, it got set in the thing, I'm like, this is not crunchy. I'm used to, you know, we're used to middle wafers being crunchy. It was not crunchy, so I'm like, But then I'm like, okay, it might still be good, because when you put it in the refrigerator, it automatically gets a little soggy. You can't even tell the difference. Like, it belongs like that. It belongs in this dish like that. So, y'all ain't hurt me by y'all having uncrispy cookies. It worked out. Oh yeah, I had to come back up. Sometime when I'm doing my revelations or speaking about, you know, just using different things from the Bible and my food reviews or whatever like that, recipes or whatever like that, it's because generally God gave that to me. I'm not going to step away from that just because I'm doing reviews. Oh, I know some people might be like, it's not that type of channel. Why you bring that to your food reviews or different things like that? First of all, you don't have to take so over this channel. God, dude, the reason why we have this channel is because of God. The reason I even started this, even though I like cooking a little bit, it's because of God. Not because of you all or anybody like that. I know how some people think. Even if nobody would tell me anything like that, it's like, well, I don't know why watch her stuff because like she's doing too much and she always talking about God. And I'm gonna still talk about God. How you like me now? Who gonna check me, boo? Just know whenever I'm led by the Spirit to do a message, a godly message, if I'm doing a food review, a recipe, or whatever like that, I'm gonna do it. You can either watch or not watch. I'm praying that if you do watch, you can learn two things: a recipe, and you can also learn about the word. But if you don't, then it is what it is. It's not gonna stop me. But I just felt led to say that because I feel some people's spirits. I know some people say I feel people's energy. No, that's like the law of attraction. A lot of people get into that. That's the difference between law of attraction and law of Christ. I'm not gonna get into all of that, y'all. I just do little bits and pieces here and there, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm about to go in and finish this out off camera. God bless you.